Gaga's all-new Wendy Williams. Today, the hunky star of Hercules, Kellan Lutz, shares his secret to his jaw-dropping physique. Plus, style maven Daisy Llewellyn helps us bundle up with this season's hottest winter accessories. And all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you for watching. Hey, party people. Happy weekend. Glad you're here. I'm doing swell. Okay, so Lady Gaga is playing the blame game for her latest album flop. And Justin Timberlake's mom is coming to the defense of his rumored to be rocky marriage. Plus, I've got a sneak peek of Trisha Yearwood's Trisha's Southern Kitchen, where I'm helping her cook. It plays this weekend, but I got the sneak peek. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. So good. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I love you more. I have to tell you. Yeah, yes. It's just jeans, lady. I don't wear them a lot, I know. I'm a dress girl. I love dresses. I think the one thing that men haven't taken away from us is that we wear dresses. And I like jeans too, though, but not as much as dresses. So, happy Friday. Lady Gaga is cleaning house. Well, here's the thing. She recently parted ways with her longtime manager, Troy Carter. Troy, who has an uncanny resemblance to me to Don Cheadle. Doesn't he look kind of like Don Cheadle? Kind of. Anyway, reportedly, Lady Gaga's father down here, Joe, is taking over as her manager. And he's also getting 50% of her earnings. Well, now you have to understand, managers don't get that much. Manager might get 9%, 12%, 15%. 50% is a lot of money. However, Gaga loves her mother and father. Her mother and father are still together. You know, she comes from a very traditional Catholic background here in New York. And I like this idea. It's not like this is the beginning of Gaga's career where she's never earned a nickel. And she's always made it a point of saying that she's not in this for the money. She's in this for the self-expression. So after you make a certain amount of money, I guess it's nothing to be able to say, Dad, just, you know, handle my business, you know, manage my career, and you'll take 50%, which takes the burden off her trying to figure out what kind of car to buy them for Christmas or what kind of mansion to move them into. Like now her mother and father can do their own shopping because they've got their own money because she's giving them 50. I find that sweet and charming. The idea that she's clearing house, though, seems to me that she's playing the blame game and not taking credit for part of the flopation herself. Which a lot of times when you're the talent, you know, for a lot of people who are the talent front, it's easy to blame people in the back and very difficult to blame yourself. Well, woman up, Gaga, because you have some culpability in this also. Her album was a flop, the one that just came out, you know, it was called, or it is called Art Pop. And does anybody here have that album? No. Well, clap if you have it. 3 audience members and one producer. That's not a lot, but anyway, she went on the web and she began pointing fingers at her team. And here's some of what she said. She said, "Those who do not care about Art Pop's success are now gone. I never thought after all these years of hard work that those I called friends and partners would ever care so little at a time I need them most." Well, You don't think that she had anything to do with this herself? You don't think that the womanly thing to do is to take some of the blame yourself? I do also. I mean, you can blame other people and clean house, but you got to look at the person in the mirror. You know, Gaga sold, wow. Gaga sold 250,000 copies of Art Pops in its first week out. That's compared to Beyonce, who sold 617,000 copies of her album in 3 days. In 3 days, with no promotion, just releasing it on the internet. So maybe the material wasn't up to your fans' standards, Gaga. I don't know. I mean, I liked the first single, Applause, 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 Applause. Do you know the Applause, Applause, Applause song? Do you know Applause, Applause, Applause? Do you know that song? But then I checked out on the second single, Do What You Want, on account of she collaborated with R. Kelly, and I got my own special feelings about R. Kelly. I changed the station. You know, R. Kelly. And then she went on and did the same song that she collaborated with R. Kelly, that Do What You Want. She went on The Voice and collaborated, remember when she did it with Christina Aguilera? And so then what she did, she ended up taking the R. Kelly one away, making it disappear, and putting the collaboration instead with R. Kelly, but with Christina Aguilera, who's a lot more likable and acceptable to me than R. Kelly. So she re-released it. But now I've already checked out, so I don't know what to say, Gaga, except you know, better luck next time, you know, and better luck next time, and good luck with your father as your manager. So now the rumors are circulating that Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake's marriage might be on the rocks. You knew it? Who said that? You knew it? Wait.
Because when he was singing for the award,
Yes.
he didn't show up.
She didn't.
This is my man.
Exactly. Exactly. I knew it. Exactly. This is why she's my people, and so are you. You follow the hot topics and the pop culture. She's exactly correct. Justin appeared at the award show. What was it? The Music American? What? American Music Awards several weeks ago, and she wasn't there with him. Well, that started the buzz. And then last night at the Golden Globes, she didn't walk the red carpet. Where was it? Oh, Golden Globes comes on Sunday. The People's Choice was the night before last. And she wasn't there with him, and you know, that kept people buzzing and talking about it, and he got on stage and he thanked her for teaching him, I don't know, certain simple things in life, including how to load the dishwasher. No. Did you see his acceptance speeches? Thank you, and load the dishwasher. I don't know. All I know is that his mother, Lynn, rushed to his defense on her own Facebook page. Something about Justin Timberlake's mom having a Facebook page. You know, I don't know. It is kind of weird, you know? Yeah, Suzanne, you're right. Anyway, here's what Lynn says, and I wonder if Justin and Jessica sanctioned her to even talk. I really try not to comment on BS stuff, but I get so sick of all these stupid tabloids printing all the bleep that they do about my son and his beautiful wife. Report some actual news and stop making up rumors about people's lives who were otherwise very happy. Well, that's very sweet. Sometimes I think moms, though, should stay in their place. By her talking, don't you think that there's some truth to the rumor? She's not pregnant. Because otherwise they would have just said that, you know? That would have squelched everything to just say it. As a matter of fact, well, maybe she doesn't like to walk the red carpet. But, you know, in a time when you hear that people are saying your marriage is in strife, maybe that was the time this week on the People's Choice Awards to come out and walk with him. I think that, let me just preface this by saying I think that Jessica Biel is a very beautiful woman. I think that she'd make a beautiful model. I think she'd make a stunning spokesperson, whether it's for makeup, hair, modeling, you know, Jordache jeans or whatever. But there's something else I think. I think that she comes off as being incredibly boring and wooden-like. And I think, like, when he's in the studio doing that music he does, we're gonna rock your body all night long. I don't see her saying, yeah, honey, do it, dip it. I see her doing that. Like, I think that, like, when you make get down music, that you need a partner who's gonna get down with the music. Like, when he was with Cameron Diaz, I know they're not together anymore, and I don't mean to open up old wounds. All I'm saying is I could picture Cameron Diaz saying, yeah, honey, do it. Right? Right? And I don't really know Jessica Biel as being an actress because she was in that Heaven show, but that ended back in like 1991. So I don't really think of her as an actress. So now all I think of her is Justin Timberlake's wife. And so you've got to play that role to the hilt. And one of her complaints is that, you know, he's constantly touring. Like he was touring with Jay-Z and now he's on his own tour. Well, you know, you have to get your Kim Kardashian on and tether yourself to your man and just travel the world with him. I mean, you know? It's not like you guys have kids, Jessica Biel. So, you know, good luck with your marriage. Nobody likes to see people's marriages break up or anything like that. Hopefully this is not true, but it's time for you to buy a ticket around the world with that husband of yours and take some dancing lessons and learn how to boogie down and go with the flow. By the way, after the People's Choice Awards, Justin went to Taco Bell to celebrate, which I absolutely love. You know, Taco Bell's got this new thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know that little boy who's running from his house, his father's chasing him, and he's running with that triangle-shaped thing? It's called the grilled stuffed nacho. I am such a foodie, but I realized that I did overindulge over the holidays, so I'm giving myself a moment to dial back. On February 1st, I've set the date. I'm gonna go through the drive-thru at Taco Bell near my house and I'm gonna get one of these triangles. February 1st is a Saturday and I'm gonna luxuriate. All right, so you know I love my magazines and there are always lots of juicy stories, so it's time for Wendy's Got You Covered. Hit it. Jessica Simpson is on the cover of Red Book magazine. I can't believe I'm so grown that I read Red Book myself. Red Book has been around for like 150 years. Don't you remember your mom reading Red Book magazine? I can't believe that I'm a Red Book reader now myself. Time flies so fast. Anyway, inside, she talks about her famous high-waist jeans fashion disaster. Do you remember that? You know what, everybody? Reflecting back, these jeans are not bad at all. I mean, and furthermore, I like the whole outfit, including the belt or belts. I can't decide whether that's two belts or one. Anyway, here's what she says inside. She says about that disaster, what's so unbelievable is that I was probably at least 15 pounds smaller than I am right now. What's more unbelievable is that the press could create something like that out of a pair of jeans. What woman wants to be brought down for wearing a pair of jeans? That was back in 2009, and now high-waisted jeans are everywhere and all the rage. I always wondered why people gave her a hard time for this outfit. I didn't find this to be a horrible outfit at all. She's got no camel toe. She's got no flesh hanging over. They're not too tight. I think she looks great. But more importantly, back to her cover shot. Can I see her on the cover again? Oh, spring is right around the corner, everybody. As a matter of fact, I've done the math. Spring starts on March 20th. We've got 69 more days for spring. Thank you, Jessica Simpson, for reminding us. And Drew Barrymore is on the cover of Marie Claire magazine. And inside, she's talking about her famously messy relationship with her mother, Jade. You might not know this is a messy relationship, but it is. Drew says that having her own daughter, her daughter's name is Olive, so cute, and she's pregnant again with another one. Anyway, yes, she's married to a guy named Will Kopelman. He's given her the family that she's always wanted, you know. She grew up in like a crazy environment being a Barrymore, you know, she was addicted to something or another by age 11, and you know, we all know that she's been through every drug in the gamut. Now she's dialed back and she is a family woman, and Will has given her the stability that she's always craved and never had herself. So like I said, that's little Olive in the basket. Now she's expecting another one in the oven. And Drew says that having her own daughter has made her more empathetic towards her own mother, but she says that she still cannot have her mother in her life. I agree. Sorry. Here's why. The reason why is because Drew is trying, you see, when you don't know how to be a family person because you've never been taught by your own parents, it's up to you to figure it out yourself. And it's hard to figure it out. Yeah. And, you know, being a family, being a wife and a mother and trying to, you know, raise your own family, it's difficult to do when your own toxic, albeit she attractive and youthful, right? Mother is sitting around, you know, bringing you back down into the mess that you were brought up in. But what I would say is that she'll regret it one day if she doesn't somehow reconnect with her mother and bring her mother back into her life. That's my only thing. I believe in a situation like that to kick your mother out of your life, but she'll regret it one day. Like, look at Candy and Tori. If Candy and Tori could work through their mess, you know, as mother and daughter, fighting for years very publicly and then coming back together, then Drew, good luck with working things out with your mom, Jade. Yeah. And so, Shakira's on the cover of Glamour magazine. And inside, yeah, that's good hair. That's good messy hair. Inside, she's talking about her famous curves. And here's what she says. She starts it off by saying, my man. My man Gerard prefers meat on my bones. He doesn't like too skinny. He doesn't like too skinny. Takes a lot of pressure off. I already have a lot to worry about. This month I'm not exercising because I have an album to finish and I have a baby. And I like these pastries in front of me. I love that. I love that a lot. It's always great when you're with a man who encourages you to eat or doesn't give you the side eye because you ask for seconds. And that, everyone, is Wendy's Got You Covered. All right, yeah. Even though Kelly Rowland and Beyonce are best friends, it looks like Beyonce may not be invited to Kelly's wedding. You're the only ones gagging. I totally got it to begin with. I said, well, first of all, why invite Beyonce when Beyonce would upstage any of us? And she knows that, so why invite her when you know that she's probably gonna say, I'm not gonna come, but I'll send you a really nice gift. Well, lady, you don't have a microphone. What are you saying?
That's her best friend, so.
No, she should not. No, she shouldn't. No, she shouldn't. Let me finish the story. The reason why she's not invited is because none of us are. She wants a quiet ceremony with her fiance and a pastor. That's it. Here's the thing. This is Kelly's fiance. He's also her manager. Apparently, they've been dating on the down low. I told you this for a few years. Kelly does not want to have a big wedding. No word on whether she's even going to be wearing that dopey white dress or where she's going to be getting married. I love this. There's her and the pastor and no witnesses, you know, other than maybe the pastor's wife or something like that, and she'll get married. Now, when this marriage will take place, I have no idea, but it would seem to me, Kels, that if it's, you know, no big wedding, then you should be getting married today. All right, so I'm a big fan of Trisha Yearwood. Trisha's been to our show before, and that's the first time that we connected. And then she invited me to come cook with her. You know, she has this show every Saturday morning on the Food Network, and I watch the show. It's very soothing. So when I was invited to be part of the show, I jumped at the chance. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek at me and Trisha in the kitchen. It's our hot clip of the day. Hit it. I like how this is turning out.
You like it so far?
Yeah.
A little bit of cherry juice. And then mint, of course. I love mint. Do you love mint?
Oh,
Just gonna break up a little bit of mint in the bottom of these, and then I'm gonna muddle them, which basically means I'm gonna smash them to pieces in the bottom of this.
This is pretty fancy, country girl. A mint julep. I don't think I've ever had one in my life.
Well, you're gonna have one today.
How you doing?
How you doing? You had to get that in.
We had the best time. It was the best time ever, and so you can catch me on Trisha's Southern Kitchen. It comes on tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning on the Food Network. Keep clapping, everybody. We've got a terrific show for you. He stars in the new movie, The Legend of Hercules. Hercules! The very hot Kellan Lutz is here. Plus, style expert Daisy Llewellyn is going to show us the must-have fashion accessories for the winter. But up next, it's time for Celebrity Fan Out. Don't go far. Welcome back. It is time for everybody's favorite Celebrity Fan Out. Okay. Our first celebrity fan out comes from Rosie A, who watches the Wendy Show on WNYW here in New York City. And Rosie says, how you doing? I was wandering around Soho when on my way to meet my husband for lunch when I got a call to hurry up. My husband was already at the restaurant, and sitting on the steps at the J. Crew next door was none other than Tom Hanks. Wow. That's big. Tom was with his son Chet, AKA the rapper Chet Hayes. Needless to say, Wendy, they're both very handsome. Yeah. Nice. Okay, our next celebrity fan out comes from JLW, who also watches the Wendy Show here in New York on WNYW. JL writes, hey Wendy, how you doing? I recently had the chance to meet my celebrity crush. I was so starstruck when I met her because I think she's so beautiful and super talented. I didn't have the courage to ask her out, but I managed to work up the courage to ask her for a picture. It's Amber Riley. Aww. How cute. Gee, JL, you should have asked her out. You guys make a cute couple. Yes. Okay, our next celebrity fan out comes from Ruben J, who watches our show on KTTV in Hollywood, California. And Ruben writes, hi Wendy, I was at my local gas station when a black Phantom pulled up. The next thing you know, a very handsome man got out of the car. It was David Beckham. He politely said goodbye after taking the picture to get back to his kids, who were being rowdy in the car, rolling the tinted windows up and down. Bzz, 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 bzz. Our next celebrity fan out comes from Vicky T, who watches the Wendy Show on KTTG in Washington, D.C. Vicky writes, how you doing, Wendy? I work at the deli counter, and you wouldn't believe who walked in and ordered a hoagie. It was Stevie Wonder. You know, I would have just thought it was a handsome bald man. I would not have recognized that as Stevie Wonder, except for those few little braids he's trying to hold on to back around here. Hanging on to them braids, Mr. Wonder. He goes on and writes, he ordered a multi-grain wheat hoagie with turkey, lettuce, carrots, avocado, and a splash of olive oil. To thank me, he sang Sharia Moore right there at the deli counter. It's a day I'll never forget. I love that. I love that. And that, everybody, is Celebrity Fan Out. Listen, I I love getting these. If you have a celebrity encounter and you would love to share them with us, please do by going to wendyshow.com. Keep it here. Up next, the very handsome Kellan Lutz is here. Played a vampire in the incredible, successful Twilight franchise. And now he's playing a Greek god in the new movie, The Legend of Hercules. Take a look.
I give you Hercules!
You smell great. I think that cologne, you know, there are a lot of guys who can go to the gym and you know, work out and dress well and things like that, but I think a man is not dressed until he puts on a little cologne.
I learned that when I read, I forget what magazine.
Probably a woman's magazine, so you can keep up with what girls like. Well, it's really nice to meet you.
You as well.
And you've got a very nice body. Was there a lot of preparation in the gym for that role?
Well,
for you?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot of work.
Is it?
I live an active lifestyle, but when I got the call that I was going to be Hercules, I had 9 days before I had to start shooting. So I kind of threw all the pressure of getting into tip-top shape out the window. But horseback riding, that works your legs and your abs.
Yes.
Then you have sword fighting, which is all shoulders and chest. And I'm topless in the whole movie pretty much. So
we like
doing push-ups in between.
Let me ask you, did you do a specific diet during and to gear up for the role for those 9 days? You know, like cutting out cheese or...
I never liked diets until you realize how good they are for you if you find the one that is the best for you.
What worked for you?
I did the paleo diet. I still am doing the paleo diet.
Oh, that's been around for a while. That's where you don't...
It's a caveman diet.
Yeah, where you don't eat anything that a caveman wouldn't eat.
Exactly. So it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's processed sugar, and you love candy. I had to get rid of all my candy. I have candy drawers in my place. Out the window, just give them to my friends.
What do you like? I eat candy like a 10-year-old. What do you like?
Gummy bears. So I did, when I was doing Twilight, I did an interview saying I'm obsessed with gummy bears, Harborough ones. So all the fans would send me them, and I had this massive collection of gummy bears from around the world. Now I can't eat any of them.
The gummy bears.
What's yours?
Blue Tongue, Jolly Ranchers, gummy bears, chocolate licorice. You know what? Anything but actual chocolate. I'm not a big, like, Hershey Kiss. I'm not a big, you know, chocolate fan.
Well, if you go to Australia or Cape Town or even London, they have really good chocolate. Like Cadbury.
Cadbury makes some very good chocolate. What's your accent? What do I hear? That's not Jersey.
I don't know. What's coming out right now?
Are you from this country?
Yes. I'm from North Dakota.
North Dakota?
Yeah.
I mean,
do you guys know where North Dakota is?
No, but didn't you detect an accent, like maybe from Scotland or someplace over there or something?
I'm sorry, then.
You're from North Dakota?
No, yeah, I mean, I did Hercules, so it kind of comes in and out still. I've been doing all these interviews, and I just watched the movie last night, so I'm still kind of in the mid-Atlantic.
I heard you come from a big family. There are 8 of you, and you grew up on a farm?
Well, for part of my growing up,
Part of your growing up. How interesting. And so from farming to Hollywood, and you made a couple of stops in between. I saw a picture of you as a Calvin Klein ad person. Look at this. Look. There's nothing more to say. A picture says it all. You've always been in shape. So it's the Twilight movies, though, that have really put you on the map.
Yeah.
Was that success overwhelming for you? Because you're 28?
Yeah, I'm 28
28.
now. And I love people.
I know.
Like you said, I have 6 brothers, 1 sister, and I just come from a big family, so I love people. We always had people around. But I don't think anyone could be prepared for the deer in the headlight moment.
Fame.
Yeah, I didn't care to be famous. I didn't, you know, it's like the whole Twilight thing caught us all by surprise.
Yeah.
We're all blessed.
Yes.
And very grateful for it.
Right.
But you just can't be prepared for the pandemonium and the fandom.
My heart is pounding. Do you have a girlfriend? Are you involved?
I'm so busy with press right now. Press is my girlfriend right now.
Yeah, no, I have that. Can I ask you something? And I want you to answer honestly, because I embrace I'm 49, I'll be 50 this year. We've talked about this on Hot Topics.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll be 50 this year.
Beautiful.
Thank you, but listen.
And you aren't single, apparently.
I'm very married. But no, Kellan, I'm gonna be very honest with you, right? There's nothing that a 28-year-old could do for me except for do me 3 times and go on your way. And this is what I try to say. We've talked about this on Hot Topics. Now we got a real live hot one here. There's nothing that a 50-year-old woman could do for you other than give you bragging rights for being with her. Am I correct?
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
but in other words, like I've got a couple of girlfriends who are my age who are involved with 28-year-olds, and they actually think he's a keeper. They don't want us. They want us for this right here, and then that's it. Remember we were talking about that on Hot Topics. Look,
you had me at hello. I'm just...
Look, we not only have our love of candy in common, but we both love Judge Judy.
Yes, yes. Oh my God.
At least once a day she's on.
You guys watch judge shows at all? It's my guilty pleasure.
Me
Judge
too.
Judy. Actually, I was almost on this show. Before I started acting, I had gotten in a little debacle with one of my ex-roommates, and I had to take him to court because I had no money then.
Yes.
And I got a slip from Judge Judy in the mail asking to come on her show, and she'd pay me $500 and take care of the case. And I was like, this would be amazing.
Why didn't you do it? Did you do it?
No, because I started acting, and it's like, that can't be my first experience on Judge Judy being like,
yeah. But I love
But
Judge.
I love her. Have you met her?
No, I've never met her before. She doesn't like to do a whole lot of interviews. But do you like Marilyn Millian? Do you
I
watch
love them all. Judge Joe.
Joe is canceled though after many years.
I still watch it. That's syndication.
Oh, is it syndication?
You just get the DVD box set.
The box set, yeah. So now look, now that you're done filming, you can go back to eating gummies. So I got you something special, and you're gonna take it. These are so good.
Is it real?
Yes, it's a real one. It's a big giant gummy. I got one of these for my birthday and got to the ears and the forepaws, and even I, as a candinista, was like, oh my gosh. Listen, kiddo, it was so nice to meet you, Kellan Lutz. Thank you so much for being here.
It's good. It's good.
The Legend of Hercules. It hits theaters today. Clap it up again for Kellan Lutz, and we'll be right back. Is here, and we've got the hottest accessories. Joining us today from Bravo's hit TV show, Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Please say hello to our fashion expert friend, Daisy Llewellyn.
Hi, Wendy.
Welcome back, Daisy. It's been about a year since you've been here.
Yes, and I love coming here.
A lot has happened for you. Congratulations on Blood, Sweat, and Heels. The highest rated premiere on Bravo.
Yes.
Briefly tell us about the show, and then let's show what you got with us today.
It's super exciting. It's about 6 career girls living in New York City. We are all climbing the crystal-studded ladder in fashion, media, and real estate. There's plenty of drama and plenty of fabulous high heels.
Perfect. And now your focus is fashion.
I'm the fashion girl.
Okay, let's get started with the hottest winter fashion accessories. What do we have here?
Okay, so this is a pom-pom headphone hat. It actually has headphones built into the hat. It's from Echo. You can get it at Bloomingdale's. And the great thing is, it has this cord here. You just plug it in, and you can jam to Beyonce all day long.
Nice. Look at the headphones on the inside. Okay, this is
and
nice.
And they're hidden.
And they come in these 3 colors.
Exactly, and lots of candy colors, and it's super affordable.
Perfect.
Now,
okay.
I love this. I thought of these when I saw you, Wendy. We got them at Burlington. This is $6.99.
And those are earmuffs?
They're earmuffs with the headband. Burlington is great. The stuff's like 65% off, but you have this glam head.
It is.
Glam sparkles, and then you feel like a glam girl on the go, even in the cold.
Fabulous. Okay, I see aviators.
Yes, I don't know what it is about the wintertime, but celebrities in the wintertime love their aviators. So we got these designer glasses from TJ Maxx for $12.
Nice.
Yes, you throw them on and you feel like you're at the Sundance Film Festival.
Nice. Now remember, these are the hottest winter accessories. Let's
Hot
move. I
tips.
love these.
I can just see Mariah Carey wearing this.
Yes.
This is how you're gonna bring luxury into your life for less. This is $40. We got it from Loft, and it's a neck warmer. So you put it over, and it's attractive, and you feel like you have a faux fur, fabulous moment.
And you know what? And they're not as cumbersome as scarves. You just put it over your head and it's there.
And it doesn't mess up your hair.
Yes.
So I love these, Wendy. They're aqua. We got them from Bloomingdale's, and they're dual-colored scarves. So we have the
Scarves or neck warmers?
scarves.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, it's an infinity scarf.
Oh, an infinity scarf.
Yes, and it has two colors. So you have the coral and the sand, you have the yellow and the gray, and then the berry and the magenta.
And then what you do is you loop it around your neck twice.
Exactly.
And it serves the same purpose as this, except it's more luscious.
It has a more loop, and it just brightens up your day. Then it's cold outside.
Very nice. And how much is it? How much are
These are $68 at Bloomingdale's.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I love these, Wendy. Have you ever been out in the cold with your gloves on, someone's calling you or texting you, and you can't reply because they won't work with your gloves?
Okay, because they won't work with your gloves.
Exactly. These have a special technology built in. We got these fabulous designer gloves from Marshall's, $15. You wear these, and you can actually text and use your phone. They're technology savvy.
What's the technology built into them?
The technology is on the fingertips, so you don't even have to take the gloves off. They work with the phone.
Fingertip, nice.
On the
Cute.
tips.
Okay, a bag is just a bag. Explain why this one's so special.
But this is not just a bag. This is the City Guy bag from JustFab.com. I'm all about a bang for your buck. So this is a 2-in-1. It's a great tote. You know, you go to work, you toss your stuff in there, you get a call, let's meet up for cocktails. All you have to do is unzip this, and voila.
Love it, love it.
Yes. And it actually has
A strap?
a chain handle.
Okay.
So it's like 3-in-1, and this bag is like $49.
$49, and it's called a city bag?
The City Guide bag from JustFab.com.
Okay.
Yes, super
Make
cute.
a note. All right, a
now,
boot?
Wendy, when it's cold, I feel like a lot of people forget about fashion and they just throw on anything.
Yes.
But you don't have to. Again, these are from JustFab.com, and I love these cool boots because they come in wider calves, so you can.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right, because it's uncomfortable when your boots are tight. But when it's cold, you want to double up on your socks sometimes, and it's not going to be tight around your legs. They have buckles. There's a cool heel. This is the Ilsa boot, and they're $39.95.
Look at the buckle on this one right here, though. This is
Cute.
like, ooh, this is buckle-icious.
It's the motorcycle boot. Yeah, it's a good girl motorcycle boot.
This is good. Now, how much are these boots?
These are starting at $39.95.
Really?
Yeah, at JustFab.com.
I love that. Daisy Llewellyn, everybody. For more information on all of this stuff, go to wendyshow.com. Be sure to check out Daisy and her girls and their new show. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on Bravo. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. Good job, Daisy. Ask Wendy, how you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name's Jermaine. How you doing?
Fine.
I'm divorced. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and she does this horrible thing where she rolls her eyes every time I tell her to do something. And we have a really good bond, and I don't want that to break. How do I get her to stop doing that without giving anything more than a stern look?
You're not going to be able to stop it without without saying something. You have to say something.
Well, I do say something. She rolls her eyes.
Yeah, but you have to say something in loud tones, in a serious voice, and steely eyes.
Okay.
You roll your eyes at me one more time, I will smack you into next year. Or something.
Okay.
You know.
Well, she knows I'm serious, but she knows I've never hit her, so she knows no matter what, as long as she can hear my voice.
Well, all right, you don't have to hit. I'm a hitter. But you
she's a girl,
You don't have to hit.
you know,
It's
it's
different.
hard, yeah.
You know what? Take stuff from her. Take stuff. You take stuff. What is
Well,
she?
we talked about that. I could take her iTouch away, but then she has a tablet, so.
Take everything. Take everything. Listen, here's the thing. Dad, don't feel guilty because you're a divorced dad. Sometimes I think that might happen with people who are single parents.
Yeah.
Don't feel guilty because you're a single parent, because your kid will play you on that.
I'm
You know,
being played.
you gotta reel it in now while she's 9 years old, and there's a way that you can talk to her. Don't do the full Stevie J. Just tighten up just a bit.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Tighten up, take stuff from her, and continue. Good luck.
Okay,
But
thank
get
you.
it now, because by the time she's 13, she's gonna be out of control if you don't. Good luck. Good luck. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Jacqueline. How are you doing?
That's good, Jacqueline.
It is? I've been practicing.
Thank you. How can I help?
Well, I have a friend of over 20 years, and it seems that she only calls me when she wants something, or she's having a guy problem or a money problem.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like she's taking advantage of me. Should I drop her as a friend?
No.
No? Should I
No.
talk to her about it?
Is she there for you when you call her?
Hardly.
Okay. It's time to take her for lunch. Doesn't have to be someplace expensive.
Okay.
Take her for lunch and start the conversation with, girl. See, that softens the blow.
Okay.
Girl, I have an observation to share with you.
Okay.
And then you go into it. The only time you call me is when you need something. Calm tones, be calm.
I try.
Okay? And remember, girl. And
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah,
and,
girl.
And every once in a while, because her hands will be on the shoulder, reach out and touch her forearm.
Okay.
So she understands that it's friendly fire.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And tell her that you need to, both of you need to rejudge the relationship and keep it going.
All right.
But girl, say,
A girl, it's not worth losing it. I just
girl,
wanna hear.
exactly. All right, everybody, keep it here. Up next, it's time for our audience eye candy of the day. Don't go far. I'm here with Kaisha Baker. She's an administrative assistant in D.C. for the government, and she's my audience eye candy of the day. She earned herself a diva fan.
Thank you, Wendy.
I love your bright colored dress.
Thank you,
Spring
thank
is only
you.
69 days
Thank
away.
you.
And I love your thigh-high leather
Thank
boots.
you, thank you.
Tell us about your outfit.
Well, my dress is from Macy's. I paid $40 for it.
Okay.
My thigh-high boots are from my ex-husband, and I love them, so I decided to keep them. And my accessories, my necklace, my bracelet, and my earrings are from Zion Rocks Jewelry.
There's really good jewelry, too.
Thank
Well, look,
you, thank
here's your diva fan. Thank you so much, Kaisha. Everybody, keep it here. We'll be right back. Good job. Woo! The weekend is here and another show is done. I want to thank all my guests today and my fabulous co-hosts, my studio audience. I couldn't do it without you. On Monday, we've got a big show from the heart of Dixie. A young Hollywood starlet Rachel Bilson is here, plus celebrity designer David Meester is going to join us with the Golden Globes wrap-up. I love you for watching today. See you next time on Wendy. Bye!